Okay, so maybe this one works a little better. I don't know. I swear to God, sometimes my stuff just decides it doesn't want to behave. Don't know why. Just happens. Hope it all doesn't go to hell this time. We'll see. No, guys, I had to reset the string because, I don't know. It went to hell or something, I don't know. Something like that. Hope round 2 goes better this time. Hopefully, we'll have to wait and see if it all pans out well. I don't know. Come on, get over there, you. Alright. We did some exercise and some other stuff in the last one. Now we gotta go through this. My Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon card collection. It's not as massive as others. I got a best mate and he's got a freaking ridiculous collection. His collection is massive. Mine not so much. Mine's a little baby. Hey Romeo, what's up? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a nice, great day or night so far. Let's hope for. Now, the only other thing we gotta do, we first have to sort the main deck and remove the sleeves because the sleeves that are currently on it are tearing and they're not amazing, but I need to also sort them into their names because the whole multiple card thing. So I have to sort them into them. Gotta make them more pretty. I'm currently sorting through my card collection at the moment. Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, etc. Please listen to. I have to look that up. Well, there wasn't my phone at. Actually, it's okay. I was about to say, like, I legitimately just had my phone in my hand, and then all of a sudden it's gone. Yeah, I'm trying to. I've got to rebuild my deck because I played against one of my good mates yesterday, and I realized how bad it is, so I need to fix it. I do, but not very often. It's not a common thing for me. What about yourself, Remy? What I'm guessing you play Fortnite, but what other games do you play? Oh, it's an artist I've been sent. I thought it was a song specifically. Oh, Roblox? Yeah, nice. Played it a little bit, but it's not my favorite thing in the world, but it's not a bad thing. It's not something I play on a crazy common basis, however. I got a few of my other moderators and whatnot that play it, and they enjoy it. So if they like it, then that's good for them. My favorite game. That's a good question. Actually, I play a lot of games. Probably Pokemon, because that's what I grew up on. Hey, hello, triple one. How you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day or night, of course, depending on where you're from. That one there. I do have 3. I don't know the 2. It turns out I do have 3. I have 3. That's alright. No, but that's what I mean about these. Like, they're starting to rip, so I need to replace them urgently. Oh, Rusa. Right. Nice. Favorite Fortnite user? Honestly, it might sound very cliche, but I just have to go with the classic default because I started playing Fortnite when the game was first released. So, and I'm more into originality. I'm not really like, I don't know. I'm not biased about hating newer designs, but yeah, it just have to be the default for me, man. I'm definitely gonna have to slide this and move some cards around because I'm pushing back on my own couch at the moment. Oh, in Asia, that's pretty cool. I swear to God, I need that 6-7 meme to die. if you like the stream, I'll let you get away with the 6-7. That's the condition of that 6-7 meme. I do sometimes, like I'll jump on the game here and there just to kind of see what the updates are and have a little fun with it, but not for any competitive value, no. So I'm guessing, Romeo, you'd be a regular player, I would guess. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys. I know there's some. I spend most of my days. Oh, you spend most of your days on Fortnite. So you must be a pretty good player then, if you've spent quite a bit of time on it. I would have to assume. Oh, thank you, players. I really appreciate that. That's very kind. Means a lot to me. Thanks, guys. Very, very kind and gracious. I had another stream running earlier, but my stream decided to lag out and glitch, so I had to restart it. So I'm glad I did. Very, very glad and grateful I did because I've met all of you great people. Has anyone got anything exciting coming? How do I live? I don't know. Just wake up every day, open my eyes. If you're referring to where, I'm in Australia. I'm in the land down under, as everyone refers it to. So now I really need to get rid of these sleeves. I will though. First of all, we gotta get rid of that. That card I threw away has got nothing to do with this deck. And I question why it was in there, but for some reason it was. I knew I had one other copy of Fire Formation. I really need more copies of the actual monsters in this deck instead of just the cards themselves. I need to look across that because I'm pretty sure last time. Oh, how do I? I'm currently using my iPad to stream, and in my headphones I'm just listening to music because I can't sit and listen to silence. It's just not me, you know. Australia, not Alaska, Australia. So it's very late morning, about to hit lunchtime here. I need another one of that. Because I need to, because all the cards I've got in here, I think I can live with. This one can come out because this one is just, it's got nothing to do with the deck that I'm putting together. So you can go back with my monster collection. You can just sit in a random spot in there. So the first stage of this is I need to change the sleeves. So we need to get all the sleeves out. And I'll leave the cards out after removing them because I got to add new sleeves. Because I went to one of my best friend's places last night, and he was an absolute legend. Pardon me, sorry. And provided me with new ones. So I'm very grateful to him for that. These sleeves that he gave me are a bit more stronger, more not as slippery in the hands. So I'm very fortunate to him for that. But yeah, thanks for clicking on that like button and subscribing, guys. I very much appreciate it. I'm not sure if I've said that already, but yeah. We probably should add another one of another onslaught. I don't know why I've only got one. I think 2 copies of Rekindling is fair. I don't know if I want to although Rekindling is a way for me to return, so it might actually be my out and my exit factor, I suppose, wouldn't it? Probably would help. And then good old hands. Thank you, Romeo, for the kind thought and gesture, but I don't have donation links yet. I do very much appreciate the gesture, man. Thank you. It's very kind of you. No, I don't like the idea of having donation links, because I'm still quite early on in a YouTube career. Maybe when we have a few more 100 subscribers, then maybe I'll consider it, but not yet. I think it's too soon for donation links. I'm in a relatively okay place in life, so I'm not too worried about or stressed about money. I just like the idea of keeping my days productive and meeting more people across the world, and this is the best way I know how to do that. So, oh yeah, one of my favorite traps cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Torrential Tribute. It's a card that basically, if an opponent summons a card, I can activate it and I can blow up their field. So they got no monsters, which is pretty cool. We're almost through these black sleeves. Thanks, Goofy. I really appreciate that. I was so proud when I saw that I got 300. You're from the USA or Mexico. That's pretty well. That's close enough. I mean, if I'm not trying to sound bad or mean or anything, but Mexico's pretty close to America anyway, so it's kind of there anyway. I am very far from both, so. Right, wrong card I was picking. I was picking up a card, wondering why I didn't have another sleeve for it, and I'm like, oh, right, picked up the wrong card. Alright. About halfway through the sleeves, and then I'm going to also modify this because I need to either add cards or remove cards, and then I need to do a count. Because in Yu-Gi-Oh!, the max amount of cards you can have in a deck is 60, and then your extra deck can have 15. So, I just need to make sure that the cards that I choose to be in this deck are cards that I actually need and stuff that's going to help me. I mean, to be fair, I've got a card in here that isn't exactly ideal for this deck, but it works in this deck because it's a card called Spiritual Fire Arts, and the card's ability is that I contribute a fire monster and deal damage to the opponent equal to its attack. And all these Fire King monsters are fire attribute cards, so they all work with that. It's obviously not the most effective way to do it. There are better ways to inflict damage to an opponent, but it's just the way I like to do it. So, as I said, we're almost through. I'm probably going to have to add another Avada to this deck so I can get 3. Because Avada's got a negate effect, so I can basically stop opponents from using abilities. So that can be very, very useful. And then obviously this deck's signature. Card is very powerful and has some a very strong ability of being able to destroy and power itself up. It's like a I'm trying to think of like you imagine like I am at the moment. Yes. My family is at work. So I've got the place to myself for today. After the end of today, I'm going to my girlfriend's place tonight to spend the night with her. Oh crap! Didn't mean to put this one away. So, um, so after that, yeah, go and spend the night with my girlfriend. We've got to go to town tomorrow because she has an appointment. She's got to get some infection that she's got checked. So I don't know, something like that. So she'll get that checked and looked at and checked out. And then we'll go and get some breakfast, and I'll come home and spend the rest of the day chilling. So, don't know why we've only got one Skyburn. I need more than one Skyburn in here. Draw and lock, but I've only got 2 of. I'll have to debate whether I put a third one in there or not. Fire formation, I'm not sure. Card destruction doesn't work in this deck. Where's my cycle? One more cycle. One more onslaught. Don't need a token. Oh, I completely forgot about that Viking card. Like, why did I minimize myself down to 2 for each? I don't know why I've done that. I don't need 2 or more from the extra deck's point of view. But I need cards like Skyburn because Skyburn can remove my monsters and destroy opponents while giving my cards their effects. I think at the time I just minimized it. What's this one? I'm gonna have to consider this one. Maybe. But I've only got the 1 copy of it, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. Oh, I need that. That is pretty looking. I got them for the gems, which is fine. Picked up a few extra cards from my friend, because my friend's got like... So, hang on. That box there, full of... Well, it's not quite full of cards. Like, it's like each slot. It's got 4 slots, and each slot's about half full. My friend's got 3 of these boxes, and they're just jam-packed full of cards, so... I don't know if I should hold on to these as spares or not. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I need to go through the main collection anyway, because I need to determine... what else I need from here. Whatever else that might be, you know, it's obviously... It's debating in my head. There's some cards I feel like, personally, I only need the 1 copy of. Like... Oh, yeah, the only person at the moment. Oh, that's all right, man. Look, at the end of the day, like, you know, I'm not a big content creator that's got thousands and thousands of subscribers. So I'm not really concerned about high numbers. As long as I've got 1 or 2 people to talk to, I'm happy. You know, so why have I only got 2 infants? Is the only other... This story I've already heard of many times. I'll debate whether I do 3 of Droll. I haven't really decided whether I want 3 of Droll and Lockbird at the moment. So I'll throw Infinite, and I need Niraboo. I don't think there's anything else I need to throw in to this one. Nice, let's take these out for now. Oh, hey Sam Riley. What's sad, Romeo? That there's not as many people around? It's alright. Not the end of the world. Yeah, I think we only need 1 copy of Supply Squad because Supply Squad's a setup card. It's not really something I wanna get more than 1 of. I think having that isn't necessarily a bad thing either. I just need more copies of it, ideally in the future. That's what's gonna. It's gonna be. Oh. Yeah, no, no. I remember, Sam. It's all good. I remember that you had that you changed your handle. How'd your stream go earlier? I hope everything went nice and smooth. Let's fix that. Hang on. There we go. Should be now. Sorry, I thought you were before. But you are now. So the next time you message, it'll pop up as that color. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 38, 39, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. So I got 57 cards, so I can fit 3 more to make it to make it 60. What's up, Remy? I acknowledge what you said before. So 57, I got 3 slots left. So if I want to use these slots to maximize cards, I need to pick my choices carefully. So I think Draw and Lockbird can. I might sit out from playing games while I'm going through these cards. I want to finish these decks because I've been procrastinating it for days. Maybe next time. Yeah, I'm all good. Just figuring out what are the cards I can add to this deck, because again, got 57, so I've got 3 slots left. So I think 1 more copy of Rekindling makes sense. Yeah, 1 more copy of Rekindling so I can return cards from the grave. Yeah, 1 more Rekindling, so we're gonna need to go through my spell collection to find it, which is gonna be a bit of a headache. Girlfriend's good. I'm going to see her tonight. After I go through all this mess and whatnot. So that'll be nice to spend time with her. Go out to town to this appointment that I told you about on your live stream, and then And then from there, just kind of come back. I've got to walk my dad's dogs tomorrow after that, and then I'll come back here and chill before leave tomorrow. I don't know what your what that's about. No need to be sorry, buddy. You're all good, boss. There's nothing to worry about. Not too worried, mate. Yeah, don't worry. I've run into a few myself. I don't run into them as much because I don't get a lot of traffic that sticks around long. I get most of the people that join my live streams is always temporary. You know how people are scrolling through live streams. That's kind of what my traffic is. But the people I get, I'm super grateful for either way. I was running one stream before, went an hour, but then it decided to shit itself, so I had to stop it and turn this one on. Go for an hour here, maybe an hour and a half. I was gonna go for 3 hours, but if it's gonna be dead quiet, then I don't see the point. I'm not gonna sit in front of a camera for over an hour when no one's watching. What are you doing, Dingus? Weirdos. Oh, you're watching. I don't know where that was leading for a second. I'm like, what do you mean, bro? Sam, can you time out Wolf, please? What are you doing, dog? Growling is not gonna make the man go away. Thanks, boss. Appreciate it. There's probably our first definition of a troll tonight. Well, it's lunchtime for me. Sorry, not tonight. It's lunchtime. Duh. Hopefully, it's a sign that we won't run into any more. I will pray for that outcome. Yeah. Anytime someone walks out in the street or whatever, it kind of just they just go mental. They're not exactly the most kindest animals. Like, they're not aggressive. Like, they're not gonna bite or hurt anybody. They just, I guess you could say, they just don't like people, But then once they come in the house, they'll have a bit of a hissy fit with the bark, and then they'll give up and get comfy after that. So one more rekindling, as I said, so that's rekindling done. So I've got 2 more card slots left. So I need to add High Avada Avada, so then that would be 59, and then no, I don't. Look, I get it. Dogs are gonna be dogs. That's kind of just how it goes. It's not a, they're not a-holes, or they're not mean or horrible. They're just the way they are. Right, so I got 2 more slots left, so I'll add 1 for Avada Avada. Yeah, they are very cute. Actually, I did not count this, so no, we do have 59 if I add that. So I'll do Avada Avada, and Rangbali and Boron can stay as 2 each. I think that's it. So I just need. Can you stop it? Stop it, Molly. Yeah, you're choking on your own bark, dingus. It's probably insulting to actually call them dingus. I just do it. Alright. Excellent question. No, I don't know where Darkness is. I'm guessing he's gone to bed. One of my other moderators has gone to the movies. One of my other ones knows what he's doing. So yeah, it's kind of just me here, and you now, which I'm very grateful for. Thank you for being here. I don't know. It's alright though. It is what it is. I don't expect everyone. I don't expect everyone to be here watching me when I instantly go live. Like, I understand and respect that everyone's got their own lives. Some streams go well, some streams don't. You know, you kind of just have to. You kind of just have to know that sometimes it'll go quiet. You know, you can't expect everyone to be there at your beck and call. So, well, at least that's how I look at it. Like I don't expect people to be like that. I don't think it's necessary. So that's why I don't stress over it. Sorry, I'm looking for one more Ivada card. No. Yeah, of course. Like that. That should also be the expectation when it comes to supporting channels and stuff like that. You should always only support people that are kind and people who are considerate and people who are caring. Yeah, yeah. Like, yeah, but again, that's the expect. Like, people naturally should be nice to you. You know, because obviously you're not gonna linger around or hang around with mean people. Speaking of, hello there. Hello there, Elmo. Very kind of you to join us. Thank you. Hope you're having a nice day. Thanks for pressing that like button too. I really appreciate that. I am still listening and talking and acknowledging. I'm just in the deep search for this card because I know I have another copy of it somewhere. Yeah, no, I am. Thanks, Sam, for that. I really appreciate you saying that. That's very nice. No, yeah, like I said, I'm very much enjoying myself. I've had a nice morning so far. Got some house chores done, did a bit of exercise, and now finally completing my deck, which will be really good when it's done. And I'll be very happy. I just need to find this final card to finish it. Once I do, I'll be golden. Because I bought three copies of this deck, so I know it's in here somewhere. Just have to find it first. Hang on. That's awesome, Sam. Congrats. That's amazing. I haven't quite reached the 20 mark in likes on a stream just yet, but no, that's really good. Well done. Very proud of you. I think the most I've ever gotten so far is I think 16 or 17. So Still pretty happy with that. 17 to 16s are still really good. And that's the Amber of the Build. Yeah. So I've already got a bunch of those. If we're talking about like copies of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, like I wouldn't know exactly that amount, but like cards in total, maybe a few hundred. So not a crazy amount. Uh, that'd be tough to answer because uh, the a lot. Wait, who's still in it? Because I know Australia got knocked out. Who else got knocked out? Didn't Egypt get knocked out too the other day? Think it was. If I'm wrong, I apologize. I haven't really. I followed it for a little bit. Like I watched it until up to Australia, but pardon me. Once Australia got booted, I kind of just stopped watching. No, you're all good. No, gotcha. I see ya. I see ya, boss. It's what now? Hang on. Jesus. Sitting there in the morning. I don't know how you stay up. I'd be fast asleep by that time, or I will be tonight at least. Maybe. I'm hoping my channel will blow up, but I've just got to stay patient. I've been doing live streams now for about 3 months, and I've had this channel for over a year, so I believe it. I believe it's got the potential to blow up. I believe that I can be successful. But I got to be patient. You know, I can't force it. I gotta stay patient and let it out. You know, let it happen the way it's gonna happen. There you go, 175. That's amazing. Well done. That's really, really good. I'll have to go through my other things. I swear I had another. I had a third of a copy. Yeah, no, thank you. Legend, absolute legend. Where are you? I found every single third copy of this Fire King deck except for the one card I want. Where are you, my favorite little beast? Whew. Yeah, excellent question. Sorry, guys, my back's a little sore, which is why I've been moving a little bit back and forth. All right, Scotland. That's pretty cool. For you guys not knowing, I'm in Australia. Just if you were wondering. Not at the moment. No, it's cold here. We're currently at the end stages of winter, so next month we'll be in shit. I keep forgetting between autumn and spring. But regardless, we're heading towards the heat. But yeah, we're currently sitting in the cold right now. Not too far off though. Come on, where are you? Finally, I found it. Oh my god, it took me through my entire collection to find that damn card. Yep, good old kangaroos. Don't listen to the theories. Unfortunately, we do not ride kangaroos. We use Ubers and taxis like everyone else around the world. Sorry, I've heard that joke so many times. Like, oh, do you guys ride kangaroos? Yeah, so. Oh. Yeah, so I think I've hit my. Oh. Yeah, we see them all the time. We see them all the time up in the up on the up on the mountains and in the suburbs. Oh, from the I suspected as much because of your accent, but I didn't want to make an assumption. So anyway, no, it's nice. Nice place to be. Oh, pretty cool. Alright. Card count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, yeah. So that's exactly 60. So that's beautimous. First we can remove these old sleeves because we don't need these anymore. There's a place. Oh, sorry, sitting down like that ripped into the back a little bit. All right. Oh, Leeds. I've heard of Leeds. I don't know a lot about it. I've just heard people say like, "Oh, Leeds." I think it's also because they talk about the football team from Leeds. That's probably also why I've heard it as well. They're the yeah. It's a weird one. It won't let me pin comments for some reason. That's okay. No, you're good. No, you're all good, man. Don't stress. No, that's all good. Don't stress. Don't stress. I'll jump on my settings. It might just be a glitch. I'm not 100% sure as to why. Sometimes it just doesn't let me do it. Sometimes it does. It's all good. I appreciate you guys being here. Actually helps more people join, because the more people in a live stream, the more YouTube's gonna push it. So you guys being here, you're helping me more than you could ever know. But no, after I'm done with my live today, I'm gonna go on Master Duel so I can test out this deck online. Once it's all done and put together, so I can see see how it goes. Also to practice with it, so when I go back in person, I'll be fully ready to go. But again, no deck is perfect. Like I build this deck based on my experience with using these cards and stuff like that, whether they work or not, you know. Into that. Oh, you got 5. No, that's alright. That's alright, Elmo. If you got to bounce to let your phone charge, it's not a drama. I really appreciate you being in here for as long as you have. It means the absolute world to me, mate. So thank you for that. Know that you've know that you've made my day, mate. Thank you. It's not a problem. It's just me being honest and speaking the truth. Same with you, Sam. You guys have made my day by being here. So it means the absolute world. And I hope to see you both in more of my lives in the future. So. Oh, well, if you can, if you're happy to have your device on charge while having my stream running, I really appreciate that. It's completely your choice, Omar. Yeah, exactly. That's it. Just be kind, and be respectful, and it takes you a long way in life when you're kind and whatnot. So I've got to rotate. Oh, so I can't have my legs crossed like that because I've got my knees. I have my knees pressed up against my couch. So and it has like hell sides and stuff. Are you charging right now? Beautiful. So I'm guessing you're on iPhone or Samsung or something to that effect. Yep, you got the power. Well, one of the powers at least. I can't even remember who my manager mod is in this chat. I think I remember, but look at for now. Sam's got the power, so look out. So. To be fair, I didn't. Hell, I've even Okay, fair enough. Must be a brand I'm unfamiliar with. Oh, that's alright. Sound as long as it runs and it works and it does what you want it to do, then that's good. I just use iPhone like every other person, I guess. Yeah, I do. I've got the power. No, I don't mind it. It's all right. Power with consent. That's the word I like to use. Power with consent. Um, yeah, with permission to do it for certain instructions and stuff like that. Almost through. Don't have a lot to go. Yeah. Yeah, seriously. I'd say I think look like I said in your chat, Sam. The reason why someone like that was getting cranky is because A, they don't have the power, and B, you're not doing what they want you to do. So people who are control freaks to get very obsessive and possessive and lose their minds when they lose control. See, I'm a little bit more shy. I'm more of an introvert. So when it comes to like, what do you call it? When it comes to like giving instructions and being a leader, I can step up when it matters, but it's not something I have to do. Like if there's someone who knows more about the subject than me, then I'm more than happy to step back and listen. You know, I'm not going to override someone who knows more about it than I do. So yeah, that's also why I like the idea of consent as well. But I'm actually really excited because I've put this deck together and I feel really confident with it. So I finally sleeved it all together. So the sleeves aren't anything traditional. Hang on, I'll try and get my camera to focus. They're like that in there, and they're blue. Not my most favorite color in the world. Go to camp. Camp. Is that what kind of camp is it? Yeah, that sounds about right. See, that's the same thing. It's a control freak thing, Sam. Like when they don't get control, they lose their minds. Oh, summer camp. Okay. Are you in If you don't mind me asking, are you in school or college or something? So that's that deck complete. So I got that deck ready to go along with the deck is in there. You don't miss school. I do. I really do. High school. That's it. No. That's all right. That's completely fine. I was just curious. As I told Sam, I have no issues with anything about who I'm talking to online. As like no, hang on. Let me rephrase that. Talking to on live streams. My rule of life, as I explained to Sam, I will never talk to people I meet on YouTube or anything like that privately because it's just weird and uncomfortable. Like I only talk to a select few people, like either people I know in person or people who have been mods on my channel for a long time and people that I trust. But like I won't spark up a conversation with a random person, you know. But high school, so I'm guessing you're what, 15, 16? Hold on to that thought. I'm just going to run to the bathroom real quick, guys. I'll be back. Oh. Oh, sorry, I had to get those headphones off for a second. Look, I'm not really a big spam fan, but just for you guys, I'll let for you for Elmo and for you Sam, I'll let you guys do 5. Pick 5 of your favorite emojis, and you can spam, but only 5. I don't want this to go nuts, but just for you two, because we've only got you two in here, so 10 spam emojis isn't really gonna kill anybody, so special exceptions. No, I truly do. It sounds whatever, but I truly do miss the days of high school. I do, because high school was simple. Like, it's easy because like crap. Hang on, guys. Hold on. Alrighty. No, all good. Thanks, Emma. I really appreciate you saying. Sorry, I don't know what in the knuckles happened there. Why is my clock frozen? Oh, there. I hope you guys can still hear me. Oh, you're out of the theater. What'd you think, Reg? What was your thought on it? Nice, Elmo. Nice emojis. Classical, the spamming, whatnot. Oh, hey, Darkness. What's up? Welcome back into the fold. No, we've met a couple of new lovely person in Elmo, and added arts as in Sam Riley to our mod squad, which I thought she was added already, but she wasn't. So, but I'll go for, let's say, another 15, 16-ish minutes, because that'll take us to about 1 o'clock. It's not quite 3 hours on the dot because I started at 10:30, but close enough. All right. We're in 3 separate hour brackets, so that's another way to look at it. But while we do that, I'm also gonna set up my Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel on Xbox so I can build this deck I've built in person, and so I can practice it online because I don't really have friends that I can instantly ask to practice with in person. But yeah, no. But no, girlfriend just rang. She just wanted to confirm a couple of things, and she wanted to let me know some news. Wolf cut or straight hair? I guess straight hair. I guess that would be my pick, I suppose. Yeah. That's fair and valid. No, I was just going through my Yu-Gi-Oh card collection to build my in-person deck, which I've now done. So that's good. We've dealt with that. And then yeah. Let's switch channels. Sorry if you have to keep seeing my finger. It's because the camera's like right there. So I don't know why it's on the. It's weird because the camera on an iPad is on the side, but you have to have the camera standing up in order to live stream on YouTube. You can't turn it the other way, otherwise it won't let you do it. So it's quite strange. But it's good. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I just got back into Yu-Gi-Oh after years and years of not doing it. By the way, Darkness, I got through 2 hours of your stream, so just wanted to let you know that because I'm switching to Xbox so we can get started on this deck builder. Let's see. Gotta remember which channel is Xbox. I keep on forgetting because when I first put this together, I'm gonna be pulling up Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. It's online. It's an online version of Yu-Gi-Oh! No worries, Darkness. Happy to help, mate. Like I said, any little way I can help, I'll take. Always. No, so yeah, nothing special game-wise. I'm just gonna be loading it up and building it because once the stream's over and done with, I'm gonna jump online and test it and play it for a little while. I would stream Xbox to YouTube, but for some weird and idiotic reason, and I imagine there'll be an update on here that I have to do because I haven't pulled this game up in a while, so it wouldn't surprise me if there was an update I may have missed. What do you call it? But yeah, for some idiotic reason, YouTube just doesn't let you stream to YouTube with Xbox unless you use paid equipment, which I can't afford to use paid equipment just to stream. So, and I refuse to because you can stream for free on PlayStation. I just don't have the resources on PlayStation because I've had Xbox a lot longer than I've had. So when I was a kid, I got a PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3. Then my family bought me an Xbox. Yeah. Sorry. Hey, Goat, welcome back. So nice to see you again. How's your day going, buddy? Probably, look. I look as much as I love Xbox, I have to go with PlayStation because PlayStation's the original console that I grew up with. I got given an Xbox One when I was 15 or just about to turn on my. It was either my 15th birthday or my 16th birthday. I do not remember which one. But either way, that's what I was given. I got some random new specialty card. So, yeah, but sorry, I have to go through the bits and pieces. Maintenance on July 9th. Between 4 and 5:30. I'm not worried about that because I will not be playing the game at that time. So, but I have to build I've rebuilt my Fire King deck that many times over the years that it's not a bad deck. It's just redundant at this point. So we're gonna have to wipe out everything and start from scratch. I think I've got everything unlocked that I need. And I've got to look at what is restricted, if anything, because it would not surprise me if cards were restricted. Because these days, everything gets restricted and cut down the second it does anything to the meta. But it doesn't look like anything is restricted, so that's good. Just off pure eyeballing it. But we're going to have to dislodge some more stuff because I've only got enough to get 2 of that. So that's not particularly helpful, but we'll just find resources from another one of my decks and just decipher it out of that. I mean, I know from scratch I had 3 of you. We had 3 of you and 3 of you. I need to get another one of that. And I need to look through the rest to confirm what I don't have. And I also just realized that I didn't have Connor in there. I'm gonna have to revamp this again. I completely forgot about you. Of course I did, didn't I? Because you're useful. So I'll have to have a look at what I don't have. No, I forgot to add 1 card specifically, and I look at it and I'm like, oh, shit's sake. I know there was only 2 of you in there, and 2 of you, so I'm not really worried about that much specifically. Red Lotus of Fire. That's got nothing to do with Fire King. Why is it in the slot for it? Come on, man. Oh. No, that's good, God. Hope you have that. Yeah, to be fair. I don't play Minecraft on console. I played it on the iPad when it was released on the iPad as a kid. Played it a little bit on the computer in school when we weren't supposed to be playing games. We did anyway. But yeah, not very often. What about yourself? Do you play it? So I've added the actual. Oh, you play it on Xbox? No, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, it's not a regular one to play. I'll give you that much for free. I forgot if it's not Fire King based, it won't pop up on there. So I need to, because I also need to now search specific cards now. Look up that. Does it pop up? It will. Why do I only have 2 of... it's gonna take a while. Because I've only got 2 of Rekindling, but I need 3. Because I know I've got 3 of that. Is it IMF? Or No, it's not IMF, it's INF. Come on, man. And then we need to search. No, not Quick Play Spelldingus. Yeah, no, I can be just as bad. I was just as bad on iPad. I wasn't exactly a Houdini with them on the iPad. I'll say that much. I need that one. I need to get rid of our specific search. And I'm just starting to build it because I know it's going to take a while to put together on here. It does. I only have 1 copy of Nirubu. And then we need TORE. Yep, 3 of those. Hey, Brent. Hey, Bing. What's up? Hey, Ziggs. Welcome aboard, friends. Don't forget to tap that like button, guys, if you haven't already. Let's get this stream up to 10. Yeah, look, fair enough for that, but yeah, it's just whatever. So we've done Torrential. What have we not done? Suppose I could take our Cross out. Oh, birthday was yesterday. Nice. Happy birthday, man. Share it with my friends. No, fair enough. Don't want to share it with just anybody. It's only with people that you trust or you're close with. What's it looking up? Currently I've built a real life deck for Yu-Gi-Oh, but I've got to now build it online. But I've realized that I missed a very, very important card, so I'm gonna have to. Although I suppose I could get rid of Cross-Out Designator. It's not exactly a card I use or I like to use, so I could. Yeah, I might dump Cross-Out Designator to add one copy of that in there. Just because Cross-Out's not something I'm going to use anytime soon, so it might as well be something to ignore. It means that I have to now go through the stash again in order to find the Fire King card I need. So it's gonna take a little while, but that's okay. We'll focus on what I can put together for now. As much as I would love to run Exodia is not as good anymore because it not only do you have to draw the cards, you have to be extremely lucky, and luck is not a part of this, man. I'll leave the decimating for later. No, I don't want to return yet. I'm done building yet. Yeah. I think I've got effect there. If I search effect, it's gonna search endlessly. What if I put add V? What? Hang on. I look and I'm like, why isn't it working? Like's not needed and you believe in it. In the show, it's a valid reason, but in reality, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that in reality, my dude. Is it E? Yeah, it is E. CT. I'm giving the game the instructions of what the card is, but then yet, oh, hang on, it'll be an ultra rare because there's not a common card. Wow, there we go. 3 of those, and 3 of those. I guess that's the one way to find good and rare cards. Just look through my ultra rare collection. Oh, you got new Lego sets? That's pretty cool. Yeah. No, don't compare. Blood candles. If I had candles, I would. Or is that something you guys are doing? Because it's got to be so late over there. I don't know how you guys over in Scotland and England can stay awake. I'm assuming Sam's fallen asleep. Or just clicked off. Either one of the two. That's alright. 4,104. Jesus Christ. That's going to take you a while to put together. Oh, no, you are there. Sorry, I just hadn't seen you chatting a little bit. No, that's alright. I don't mind people sitting and lingering. I've banned myself from buying Lego. Too expensive these days. Fair enough, man. I'm the same case with then they just announced. Yeah, no, that's the worst thing too. You're like, I'm not gonna buy anymore. But here's a new set. Yeah, like you just lose your mind over it. Oh, came out on July 4th. That's pretty recent then. No, that's good. Good, it came out recently. It wasn't a super late edition one. Oh, on the toilet, right? Okay, no, that's a very valid reason not to follow. I probably can decimate them for now, can't I? We can decimate Snake Eyes at least. I don't need Snake Eyes right now. Need something that's not gonna impose me right now. Volcanic Trooper, yeah, you can go. Because I need another copy of, where is it? Yeah, I need another copy of you anyway, so we'll generate another copy. and then I'll add another one. So that'll give me 3 of you. Yeah, you're right, Omar. No stress. I'll be here when you get back. 10, it started at 5. Wow. I think I didn't start building Legos until I was, I think, 12 or 13, something like that. That meme's never gonna die. Oh God. Yeah, I know some guy. Everybody says that. Everyone says I look like Ed Sheeran. I take it as a compliment because it means you're comparing me to someone who's rich and famous, which means that I'm hopefully going to be rich and famous one day. I don't know. It's a very cool possibility, my friend. Nothing I can complain about. There's another 2 I need. We need to get rid of effect and ultra rare. We need to search. I think I spelled that right. I did. Oh, so Feather Duster is still restricted to 1. No, that's alright. I don't mind that. Yeah, no, like it's always the temptation. It's always the temptation to go and just buy out whatever you're desiring at the time. I've always got to hesitate and hold myself back from doing it, because if I don't, then I would just spend all my money and then I would be in hell because I'd have no money for anything else. But I've always got to promise myself that I won't overdo it. So, and I'll continue to be that way and continue to not do that because I don't want to run into those issues. Yeah, now I need fire formation. I think did I do 2 or 3 of fire formation? I don't think I did 3. Kings Blast Squad. That's another one we need to pick up. Yeah, I didn't think I did. I got Onslaught, didn't I? Or maybe I didn't. Yeah, I want to do 2 formations, at least for the time being. There's a bunch of other fire cards. Yeah, that's right. Rekindling and... Yeah, I must have done 3 copies of that. I'm going to add 1 of you because I didn't exactly... Because I kind of forgot about you, so we're going to have to just go with whatever. Where is this stupid Onslaught? Why is it not popping up? It should be popping up, but it's not, and I don't know why. Where is it? Oh, back on my nose. I said that I look like... Okay. You know, it's always funny. People come in and always... And then, like, will look at us and compare us to other celebrities. It's interesting. It's definitely a fun comparison. That's for sure. Oh, and I need to look at... You're a normal spell, aren't you? Yeah, you're normal everyday spell. Yeah, well, I wish I was Ed Sheeran, then I could travel the globe and not worry about finances for the rest of my life. That'd be great. It'd be absolutely... it would be a thrilling time. I must have only done 2 Onslaughts, and I can't generate another one because I don't have enough pieces. What's this pack that you've thrown my way? That's not anything to do with Fire Kings. Why does it pop up when I generate a Fire King? I'm probably gonna have to end up spending a bunch of gems anyway to get it. Oh no, grab supply. Got Supply Squad. I know that's one I haven't picked up yet. Not that button, this one. I think that's a spell droll. If I write droll, surely we'll get it to come up. And of course, I've only got one, but it's apparently restricted. Well, it's restricted to 2, so I might have to release one of my droll and lockbirds. Must have packed 3 in here. I didn't think I put 3 in here, but I must have. I don't know what is it. I know there's... I'm losing my mind. It's alright. We all gotta lose our minds at some point. Sometimes it can be over card games, other times it can be over the most randomest of things. Or maybe I only did put 2 in here. Maybe I had the brains to not do more than that. Yep, I guess that'll be the case unless I find a 3rd one. Oh well. It is what it is. Well, I'm gonna have to wrap those up at some point. Oh, pardon me. And go through what I've missed, because I'm still missing a few. I think what I need to do is just add them in, even if I don't have the card itself. Kind of just put them in there so then I can tell myself what I'm missing, because I'm still missing 11 cards. Oh, you got your hair in your eye. That's not fun. Not particularly at all. Mister, what do I do? I sit here and talk to people. Simple and easy. Nothing complicated, because I don't like complexities. I like simplism. Things that are easy. So, and that's how I'm going to conduct things. So, that's what I like to do. Now I've got to look through and make sure that I literally... Oh, no, hang on. No, that's the... But a celebrity... Ooh, that's a good question, actually. Guys, jump onto that. That's a good question. My celebrity crush is Avril Lavigne. If you guys know who Avril Lavigne is. She came up in the early 2000s, and I think is hot. So, that's just me, though. Poor age, Jesus. Sounds like you need to go to sleep. Their bank accounts. Oh, that's so true, though. It sounds bad, but it's so true. It sounds bad when you say that, of course. Oh, yeah, Tom Cruise. Yeah, that's fair enough. Everyone... We all got our different preferences on our opinions on them all. Embarrassed, I'm not worried about them. Nevada, I did 3 of them, didn't I? Where is it? Maybe I didn't. How do I forget that? Like, come on. Swear to God I added her. Either I'm losing my mind, or I don't know, I was blind. I was wondering why I was missing so many, but then I realized I missed like a whole collection full of them. Like, god damn, dude. Yeah, fair, fair. Mine's Mariah Carey. Oh, you like men and women? That's pretty cool. No, that's pretty cool. Probably the That's very. To be fair, Mariah Carey's hot. To be fair, I'll give. So I will give you that one. Um, my only perspective on Mariah Carey is the stupid Christmas tunes I had to listen to while working in retail, and the fact that and her beef with Eminem, which was just hilarious because he essentially ruined her career. Well, no, he didn't ruin her career. He made things harder for her basically, which is a shame because of how good and awesome she is. Oh, that's the other one I was missing as well. I don't. To be fair, having Dark Hole is such a random card to put into this deck, but I just add it because why not? It's something fun, and I'm never going to be playing this game to compete for hundreds of dollar dues, so I figure why not. Yeah, see, our only perspective from Mariah Carey is that stupid Christmas song, Holmes. Have you heard of Dolly Parton? I don't think I've heard of Dolly. Hang on, let me have a look. It's not a it's not a name that rings the bell. Dolly wait Parton. Uh, oh no, yeah, I'm familiar with Dolly Parton. I just couldn't. I had to put a face to the name. Like I've seen the face. I just hadn't heard the name in a while. But no, I'm familiar with Dolly Parton. Is that one of your other crushes as well? No, I know I added Skyburns. I'm not worried about Skyburn. I added Corby, I think, didn't I? Yes, I did add Corby. I added Corby, added Effect Veiler, added Infinite Impermanence, Torrential Tribute, added Circle. I don't think I've done Spiritual Fire Arts yet. SP. Wait. SPIUIR. Because it's a trap, so it shouldn't be too difficult to find. I not normal spell thing, it's normal trap. My things is up to me. There we go. Spiritual Fire Arts. I can't remember if I added 1 or 2 Spiritual Fire Arts. Oh no, I added 2. Okay. So 4 slots left. So I need to look at what other cards I'm missing. Because they're clearly outside. If you give me an animal, huh? Animal and what animal? Ooh. That's a good question. Probably a lion because they're majestic and they're fast. Like I love fast animals like leopards and an ostrich, stuff like that. But I think a lion sounds badass and sounds like something I would thoroughly enjoy. I've had it onslaught, at least I thought I have. Maybe I've had more than one option of onslaught than I figured. Alright, I'm gonna have to go through this collection again and see what I'm missing. Because I've got 4 slots left, so I know I'm missing 4. This is a dolphin. I mean, yeah, I guess a cheetah's fast, but I think the idea of a lion sounds better because they're strong, they've got a lot of courage, but lions can also be pretty fast. Like I think, let's see what the average lion speed is. Lion speed in kilometers. So apparently, lions can reach speeds of up to 80 kilometers, up to 50 kilometers. However, the explosive speed can only be maintained in short bursts on their behalf. So basically, 100 to 150 meters. So they're fast, but they can't. But they're not fast for like a long period of time. I even added the outside card and I'm still missing something. Like, I added... I need to look at if I've got another copy of Onslaught, because that might be what I'm missing. I added Droll and Lockbird. I know that much. Yes. So I need to go to... Wait, what am I looking at? No, not Droll. Onslaught. I need to add another copy of Onslaught. I know I don't have the pieces, but I will find pieces to open, and I'll even use the rest of my crystals if it's absolutely necessary. Nubu, got them. Got Avada. Got Island, got Barong, got that. I've added my copies of Torrential. My copies of Impermanence. Added Caught by the Grave. Added Effects Failure as well. Added Dark Hole. So what are we missing? That's what I want to know. Added Fire Formation. Yeah, added Fire Formation. Added... I think I'm missing one copy of Rekindling, so we'll add another copy, even though I don't know where the hell I'm going to get the resources to get it. We'll find something. Added the other bits and pieces, and we'll see what we can find. Yeah, no, I added the last copy of that. Got the last copies of Torrential. Those effects. Just gotta figure out what else it was. So added the other copy of Droll, added the other copy of whatever. I'll have to look through the collection again and see what I'm missing. Hold up, guys. I'm just gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Alrighty. Sorry, guys. Imagine my... Wait, hang on. I got 3:30 now? Yeah. I think I started today on 3:26, so I'll take that. I will not whine or complain about that result. No, that's good. That's really good, actually. Cannot complain about those results. I'm just scratching my head, wondering here what I'm missing, because I've got 3 copies of all the, or 3 or 2 copies of all the necessary Fire Kings, like the necessary cards. Got Droll and Lockbird. Got Island. I got Island. Got Sanctuary. Unless I added a 3rd copy of Fire Formation and didn't realize. I don't think I added a 3rd copy of Fire Formation. I'll have to go through the collection again and make sure that I didn't. Because that'll be the one thing I'll be missing, if anything. This is not what I planned on having a lot of. But I don't think I did. Okay, guys, I'm just double checking. No, I didn't. No, I know I didn't. So it's not that. So there's 2 cards missing. So what? So I wonder what those 2 cards are. 3 and 3. 3 and 3 and 2. 1 of those. 3 of those. 2 of those. I mean, I took out. I took out 1 card. So I still got one card. I've got all the necessary spells and the traps and whatnot. So I guess if we go back to Fire King, I can just I guess I can just add another copy of the other card I completely forgot about. That would be ideal. So I'll add another one of you. And then, yeah, like I said, man, I can't think of what else I missed. If I missed anything else, it'll pop up. Unless either that or I've miscounted my cards. So it'll either be one reason or the other. I know I grabbed Nubid, didn't I? Yeah, I did. So it's not that. Either way, it's only one card missing, so realistically, it's not really that bad. To add to something more necessary, I got 3. Yeah, I got 3 of Ash, got 3 of effects. So I'm not sure. I'll be scratching my head at this forever until I figure out what it is I'm actually missing. Because I know it's not any of them. So I don't know. Yeah, I got 3 Trinitals, 3 Infinite Impermanences, 1 Call by the Grave. So no. So the card I would be missing would also be Cross Out Designator, because that's the one I removed. But I removed it in a replacement for that. So I don't know. I might start a third one of that and then just go from there. And I'll save that deck, and then I'll work on getting the necessary pieces I need to get it. Because it'll say Forbidden because it's incomplete and doesn't have cards in it. Blah blah blah. But I'll finish it off, and I'll make sure that everything in it is necessary, and whatever else I'm missing, of course. I'll double check my numbers, but I've probably just miscounted, and that's fine. I've miscounted the time. I just like to have a fair balance of everything, you know. That's what I like to do. Oh, my knees. That's what happens when you sit for a long time. It hurts the knees. Oh, God. Sorry, guys. Slowing down a little bit. Doing live streaming for 3 hours straight without a break. It hurts the brain a little. It hurts the brain a little bit. So after I go live today, I'll play some Muscle, take a break, and just relax. I've done the necessary housework and what I wanted to do today, as well as the live stream. So pity we couldn't get one more like, but that's okay. But I'm gonna cut the stream in a minute, guys. So I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves today, and you enjoy the rest of your day and night. And I hope to catch you all in the next one. So cheers, guys. Thank you very much for being here and making my day. All of you, every single one of you that was here, you guys made my day. So just know that. I really want you all to know that. I want you to know how grateful I am to you all. So take care, have a great day or night, and we'll see you in the